In this video, I'm going to talk about a new app within PowerToys tool application called as environment variables. Now, before I start talking about environment variables app within PowerToys tool, let me give you a brief information about environment variables within an operating system. Now, environment variables are a list of dynamics named value pair that are used by the operating system, which affects the behavior of the running current process within your operating system. Now, I'm specifically talking about Windows 10 and Windows 11. It also applies to the previous version of operating system, but this is in context of Windows 10 and Windows 11 operating system. Now, there are two types of environment variable which can be used by various processes within your operating system. Now, the first environment variable is user environment variable. So this is all specific to a user who is currently logged into the operating system. So this environment variable can be set under the pretext of a user's process execution. Now, there is another environment variable which is global, which is like system environment variable, which is basically at an operating system level. Okay, so there are two types of environment variable, user and system. Now you can create and update both the environment variables provided you know where does it reside. So user environment variables are basically stored in this particular registry path, and system environment variable is stored in this particular registry path. Now make sure that whenever you update any of this environment variable, you should be very careful, because this might affect not only one process but multiple processes which gets uh, executed uh, in this particular. Now there are two types of environment variable, registry path. Okay, so user environment variable registry path is shown over here, and system environment variable registry path is shown over here, which I'm going to demonstrate that in a while. Now, the environment variable app, now I'm referring to specific PowerToys version 0.75.1, November 2023 release. Now, environment variable app provide an easy way to manage environment variable. Now, the operating system provides you a way to access the environment variable and edit the environment variable, but that is not bit user friendly, I would say, and it is bit clunkier at times. Now, this particular application will provide you a nice interface and a user intuitive way to edit, manage the environment variable, both system as well as user environment variables. Now, the capability of the app is it allows you to create a new profile. So you can create multiple profiles within this app, and the profile itself will create some sort of a variables. Okay, so you can create a variable associated to a profile. Now, this is different from user and system level variable. The profile variable takes precedence over the user and system level variables. Now, you can view system level variable, you can view user level variable, you can edit system and user level variables, you can delete system and user level variables. And the precedence, how it works is like first is the path, then the profile variable, third is the user variable, and the fourth is the system variable. Now, variable added through profile are added in user variables. Now, as you see over here, this is the path whereby you can see the user level variables storage. So that's under H key, current user environment under registry. And I'm going to show you the system level variable as well when I'm going to demonstrate that. Now, in the operating system, if you go into the system properties under advanced, you will see an environment variables button. And once you click on it, you will be able to see the environment variables which are listed within your operating system. Okay. On the top, you will see user variable. On the bottom, you will see system variable, and you can edit those content. Now, the application, the PowerToys tool application, will give you a nice interface to update the variables. Now, things get tricky when you have, say, semicolon separated value within your user level pair. So, take for example, if there is a path variable. Okay, now the path can store multiple values separated by semicolon. Now, at a time, this particular row becomes very crowded. Now, PowerToys tool application of environment variable will give you a nice interface and a segregated UI to edit all those path variables. So let's jump into the demo. Let me show you first registry editor. So if you see here registry editor, H key current user environment, here you will, if you navigate to your registry editor using reg edit command in the run, you can navigate to computer H key current user environment. Under environment, you will see all this user level pair, and then you can make a change as well. Okay, I can make this change over here. So let me make this change. Okay, now, this is the variable which I have created on my own. There are some variable which are automatically created by the running application. Okay. Now, in order to access the system level environment variable, you need to navigate to H key local machine. Okay. So H key local machine and then system. And under system, you have current control set, control, session manager, and environment. Okay, so if you go to session manager and then if you go to environment, then you will be able to see all the system level variable listed over here. Okay, so this is the one which you can see over here. So this is how you can edit the environment variable using registry. Now you don't want to go into all those nitty gritty of registry and then make some changes which may impact the operating system performance. So for that, Windows has something called as environment variables. Okay, so let me show you. If you in the Windows, if you type environment, then it will allow you to edit the system environment variable under control panel. So if I click over here, then you will see this is that environment variables. Okay, now when you click on environment variable on top over here, then you will be able to see all the environment variables for your operating system. On the top you will see user level variable, on the bottom you will see system level variable. Okay, and you can start editing. So like I have changed this Brissy 2 over here, I can change it to Brissy 3 now. Okay, and I can save the value. Okay, so let me close all this thing and now let me show you how you can do that same thing using PowerToys. So let's trigger the application PowerToys. So I'm opening the application PowerToys. Now if you see over here, I have opened this application PowerToys and let me show you the version number which I have. Currently it is 0.75.1. Okay, now under this application list, I will go into environment variable and here you will see not much of a thing, but then you have couple of options. Launch as administrator. I would advise always to launch as administrator so that you get more privilege and you'll be able to edit more entries compared to non-administrator access. Enable environment variable, you need to turn this setting on. Okay, once you're done with it, that's it. You just need to click on launch environment variable. Once you open the environment variables app, then you will be able to see this nice kind of an interface. Okay, now here, okay, now this is the screen which you will see. Now you won't see any profile. This is the profile which I have created. You can create a new profile. Now I will create another profile called as, okay, and I'll turn this on. And if I want to add a variable, I can add a variable. Okay, let me add a variable called as, say, city. Okay, something like this. Okay, so name value pair. Okay, and I'll just save this value. Okay, so I've created second profile, then I can create third profile. Okay, now I can create another profile and with some name value pair. Okay, so I'll add this. Okay, now see what happens. Now I can turn this profile on. Okay, so I'm turning this profile on. So at a time you can only turn one profile on. Okay, and you can go ahead and delete the profile which you don't want. Okay, so you can delete the profile, and at the same time you can edit the variable which you have created. Okay, now here in this interface you can't directly edit, but you can add a variable. Okay, so let me add another variable and save this. Okay, so you can add multiple variable and you can save this. At a time you can only turn on one profile, and below here you can see user and system. Okay, so this is user level variable, you can see over here. Okay, and here you can see system level variable. Okay, now on the right hand side you will see all the applied variables. Now the first is the path, second is the profile variable. So if you see this icon, this is path icon, this is profile icon, this is user icon. Okay, so this one is a user icon, and if you scroll down further, then you will see a system level icon. So when all the user level things complete, then system level variable will takes into effect. Now this is how the precedence takes place. Now here for a user level variable, you can add a variable. Now here, if I add a variable and call it as, say, this will be now added as you see over here. Now remember, in the user profile, we have added a variable, okay, like city and century, but where does it reside? It goes into the user level variable. Okay, so any variable which you create as a part of the profile will be stored as a user level variable. So from a system perspective, there are only two types of variable: user level and system level. Okay, so any profile which you create and the variable which you add will get added into the user level variable, and that's how the precedence takes place. So again, from a precedence perspective, first the path, then the user level variables, profiles, and then the user level variable. Okay, and then the system level variable. So that's it, folks. This is all about manipulating your environment variable within your operating system with a nice interface. And things get pretty much interesting when you actually edit something called as a path variable. Okay, so I have path variable over here. Now path variable can store multiple values. Okay, so if I click on edit, I can see this is all the path which is available, separated by semicolon. Now all these things are separated by a line item, so I can add, insert before, insert after, I can move up and down, I can delete the values, and so on and so forth. So it gives you a nice segregation. Rather than reading this content, you can go ahead and edit all these variables value, and then you can save this once you're done with this. So that's it, folks. This is all about environment variables within PowerToys tool application. Thanks for watching.